relationships heading in the wrong direction? Do you have trouble getting your point across? Conflict resolution is something that we deal with every day. Today I will be showing you the different approaches that you can take in order to make this easier. Getting your point across can be difficult at times because you want to put all of your emotion that you're feeling into your argument. Conflict resolution is important in all aspects of your life, whether it be in your personal relationships with your partner or your family, or in a work relationship with your boss or coworkers or clients, customers, etc. I chose this topic because it will improve my life and help me have better relationships with all of these people. For the most people that know me, they know that I'm a very outspoken person. I like to speak what's on my mind when it is on my mind. Now, this characteristic is not always beneficial, nor does it help strengthen my relationships, so that's why I chose this topic. Today I will show you how active listening, humor, and dignity will diminish the majority of these problems. By using these tools, it will help you resolve your conflict in a seamlessly easy way. My favorite tool that I'll be speaking about today is using humor. Using humor when you're in a conflict with somebody does not mean that you defer from the problem at hand. It just means that you say things in a humorous way in order for it to lighten the mood. In 2011, Janine Siegel and Miranda Smith wrote in Conflict Resolution Skills that once stress and emotion are brought into balance, your capacity for joy and pleasure and playfulness is unleashed. Joy is a depictively powerful resource. Studies show that you can surmount adversity as long as you continue to have moments of joy. Humor plays a similar role when you challenge yourself in facing conflict. You can avoid many confrontations and resolve arguments and disagreements by using and communicating in a playful or humorous way. Humor can help you say the things that you might otherwise be difficult to express without creating a flap. However, it is important that you laugh with others and not at them. When humor and play is used to reduce tension and anger and refrain from problems and put the situation into perspective, the conflict can actually become more of an opportunity for a greater connection and intimacy. Humor can make stressful situations easier to adapt to. Instead of being argumentative, you can use a playful phrase to lighten the mood. The laughters will put both parties at ease. So, just to show you how it has affected my life, me and my brother Johnny, we were in an argument one day because, well, actually it was a discussion about hiring the drinking age, making it lower or higher for the drinking age. I said that I think it should remain the same. I don't think that they should lower it or make it any higher, because if you make it lower, the kids at younger ages just don't have the responsibility or the maturity. Well, he decided to throw in there, well, you know, if you're going to say that, then you should just say that for the enlistment age for the military. I was like, Johnny, stick to the subject at hand. I'm not talking about the enlistment age. We're talking about drinking. And he just got really mad at me, and he shut down. He went into the kitchen and started doing the dishes, which for men, that's crazy. They never want to do any household chores. So that's what he did, though. So I let him cool down for a little bit, and then he was in the bathroom, and I came in there while he was on the toilet or anything. And I came in there, and I was like, Johnny, my communications class said that right now you are showing signs of avoidance, and you are not allowing me to have the chance to make the situation right. That means that you're being selfish right now, and you need to try and allow me to have the opportunity to fix it. And what did he tell me? Dang, that communications class. Although this might not be funny to everybody, to him and to me, it was. So it lightened the mood, and it made it easier for us to talk about our problems. So sometimes it may be hard to listen to somebody, let alone to actively listen to them. But what exactly is active listening? Well, when you are attempting to resolve a conflict, if you are not active listening to that person, you might miss key points that the other one is trying to relay. In 2011, Kristen Formley, George Grice, and John Scott wrote in Communications, Handbook that active listening is the process of paraphrasing a speaker's message and conveying understanding of that message back to the speaker. Active listening is important in aspects of interpersonal communications and relation building. There are 3 steps to this process. 1, you have to paraphrase the speaker's words and put it into your own and express understanding of the speaker's feelings, and then ask questions. So how I put this into my life is I work at magazines.com as a customer service agent, and every single day I have to use active listening. So one example is a customer calls in, and this is how the conversation starts. You guys automatically renewed me for something that I never authorized. This is fraud. I'm calling the Better Business Bureau. I hate you guys. Okay, sir, I'm very, very sorry about that. I'll be more than happy to help you figure out what this charge was for. First, you just have to locate your account. If I could get your last name and your zip code. You're asking me all these questions. I just want to know what I was charged for. How do you have authorization to charge my card? I never gave it to you. Okay, sir, I'll be more than happy to tell you how this charge came about. I just have to get a few pieces of information from you in order to locate your account. May I please have your last name and zip code? Last name is Brown. My zip code is 37211. Okay, I have located your account, Mr. Brown. Looks like this was for Popular Science, and whenever you ordered this magazine last year, it looks like it was set up with automatic renewal service. It appears that this order was placed online, so whoever had set that order up had given authorization for it to be an automatic renewal. Well, I am the one that placed that order last year, but I never remember authorizing the automatic renewal service. Okay, Mr. Brown, I understand that is an easily missed feature. It's right above our submit button, and also just to let you know, we do put it in our confirmation emails. Also, 2 weeks prior to the charge taking place, we do send out another email to you because we know it's been a year to let you know that you are still enrolled into this process, and there's actually an opt-out button through the email that you can cancel it there. The automatic renewal feature is just an optional feature, so you never do have to continue with it if you don't want to. It's just something that a majority of our customers do prefer. Well, I do like the Popular Science magazine, and I'll keep it, but I just don't want that automatic renewal service. Okay, Mr. Brown, well, I'll be more than happy to help you take that automatic renewal feature off. Let me just go ahead and take care of that for you. Okay, Mr. Brown, I do have the automatic renewal feature taken off of your account. Now, just to let you know, because you are one of our valued customers, if you would like to verify that renewal feature has been removed from your account, you can always access your account online. Whenever you log into your account, though, it will show that it is not set up with automatic renewal, as it'll list renewal. Usually when it is set up with automatic renewal, it will just say automatic renewal there. Was there anything else that I can help you with today? No, thank you. I'm sorry I was being such a jerk before. I just woke up this morning and I didn't know why I had a charge, and I was very alarmed. I thought somebody stole my credit card. I completely understand, Mr. Brown. I don't personally like that automatic renewal feature either, as most of my magazines are gifts. And I would be alarmed too if I woke up to a charge that I didn't know about. So I understand. Was there anything else that I can do for you today? No, thank you. Well, thank you for calling magazines.com. You have a great day. So this just shows you how active listening to someone can actually turn their situation around and actually make them a little less tense and put them at ease because they feel like you're listening to them and actually care about their problem. One of the most major issues in relationships, as I can attest to, is that when you're in a conflict, the person does not understand the other person's side of you. So if you're not listening to somebody, then they feel like you don't care about their feelings, and in turn it makes the conflict escalate. So by showing active listening, you're showing that you're attempting to listen to what they have to say and that you care about their problem. Now, the next point is that you can have dignity. What does dignity mean? By definition, dignity is bearing conduct, speech, or self-respect or appreciation of the formality or gravity of the occasion or situation. Having dignity in the conflict is very hard to do. However, if we display this technique, the conflict has a better chance to be resolved and not escalate into a bigger problem. So let's say that somebody comes up to me and they're just, Jessica, you're an awful mother. All you do is you work and you go to school. You barely have time to take care of your son. I just don't see why you even had a kid. Well, instead of, coming back vindictively to this person, because I know they have 12 kids, which none of them live with them, and I could have pointed that out to them. Instead of doing that, you could just use dignity and have respect for that person. Just simply explain it. Well, right now I am working a lot and I do go to school, but I'm doing this so that way I can provide more for my son in the future. So that's what using dignity means. In 2011, Donna Hicks wrote in Dignity the essential role it plays in resolving conflict, that dignity is a human phenomenon. Our desires for it is the highest common denominator. We all want it and seek it and respond to it in the same way when others violate it. No one wants to be harmed, and we have the powerful self-preservation reactions to these violations. The problem is that they come at a great cost. Our need for self-preservation comes at the expense of human connections. We end up alienated from one another, going about our business as if relationships didn't matter. But the point is that they do matter. A recent finding in neuroscience tells us that we are biologically predisposed to connect to one another. It is a false statement of alienation that we're living in. The quality of our lives and relationships could be vastly improved if we all learned how to master the art and science of maintaining and honoring dignity. Having dignity is not hitting below the belt when someone is upset. So using this will allow you just avoid conflict as well. So if somebody is coming at you wrong, or if you feel like you want to say something to somebody that isn't really dignified, then you don't have to say that, so you avoid conflict. Or when in conflict, if you use dignity, it'll make it not escalate into a bigger problem. Now, using all of the techniques that I've showed you today will aid in lightening the mood and making it easier to talk to someone when you're in an actual conflict. Using the active listening will allow somebody to feel like you care about what they're saying, and using dignity can help you avoid conflict. Today I've shown you these 3 different ways that you can avoid conflict or resolve it in a seamlessly easy ways. All of these examples are easy to apply to your everyday life, and doing so you'll be able to maintain your relationships or even strengthen them. Now when you face a conflict, you can be properly prepared with the right tools to use to help make that conflict easier. Now, I'm not saying that all of these tools are right for everyone, although I hope that most of them are right for you. But I hope that you found what I had to say helpful. Thank you.